Hey, how's it going guys? Tom here, back with some more Modern Warfare 2 gameplay, and I suppose you didn't expect that either. But to be honest, I did feel like uploading some Modern Warfare 2, or generally just a different Call of Duty, because I don't really want to continue, like, always upload Black Ops 2 for the next, like, 2-3 months, because I feel like it will get a little bit redundant, and it will kind of empty my hard drive far too quickly. I did make that mistake a year and a half back or so, when Black Ops came out, just Black Ops 1. I uploaded all the Black Ops gameplay I had, and that left me with nothing, and that was also back when I wasn't really playing any other games, so my channel kind of came to a standstill, and I don't think that will ever happen, probably, but then again, I just wanted to mix things up. So now I went on that massive loop talking about absolutely nothing. Let's get on to the topic of today, which is kind of how I've been feeling about Black Ops 2 now that I've played it about 5, 6, 7 hours, something like that. And I can honestly tell you that I've already gone back to Modern Warfare 2, and it's got nothing to do, well, hopefully it hasn't got anything to do with the actual game, as I am about to get a quad airstrike on the sea flag. I love it when they're spawning at sea, on Afghan of course, and it's also nice that this gameplay is on Afghan, because I did want to talk about the maps on Black Ops 2 as well. There's just a ton of stuff to talk about, and there's 7 minutes to talk about it, so it is all good. But in any case, yeah, I've gone back to Modern Warfare 2 for a bit. I don't think it has anything to do with the game Black Ops 2. It's just the fact that I'm not doing very well at all on the game Black Ops 2, because, why do I keep saying that? I don't know. But anyway, I'm not doing so well. I'm struggling to hold a good, 1.52 KD, which is something I'm very used to. I remember on Modern Warfare 3 when I started out, I wasn't too bad at the game. I remember that I had also not played for a long time. Like, Christmas, winter time is always a time when I take a little rest from video games. I did it last year as well. Back when my channel was quite small, and I went on Modern Warfare 3 and I wasn't very good, but I was still better than I am on Black Ops 2 right now. I'm really not very good at it. My KD is about 1.3, 1.25, something like that. So it's not very good. I mean, it's not terrible, but arguably, for my standards, it could be improved greatly, and I'm not really getting the gameplays that I think I can get, or I'm capable of getting, because I know I'm capable of getting very, very good gameplays. And look at this guy just standing on top of the wall. What are you doing, bro? But in any case, I think that it really has just stuff to do with my aim, and I think I need a bit of time to get back into the game, because 2 months or a month and a half is a fair amount of time to be away from the gaming community and Xbox Live and things like that, and I'm also not really feeling very comfortable with my controller at the moment. I really don't know why that is. Like, every time I pick up my controller, it just doesn't feel right. I don't feel like very smooth. I don't know how to put it, but the game doesn't flow, and my aim is just pretty terrible. I keep flinching on the thumbsticks and stuff like that, and I keep dragging my view across the screen the whole time. I don't know what it is, but I'm just making stupid mistakes. I'm blindly rushing, and even though I tell myself in my head, stop blindly rushing and just take a step back, I find it very difficult, and I think that might have something to do with the maps. The maps on Black Ops 2 do not seem to agree with me much. Now, aside from a couple of maps, I think in particular Slums, which is the gameplay that I posted last, my first gameplay I think was on a map called, it was a map in Kyrgyzstan. I remember the Intel thing said Kyrgyzstan, but I can't remember what the map was called, which doesn't make much sense, but that map was pretty good as well. And then there's that boat map, I think it's called Hijacked or something. I haven't actually played Nuketown yet for some odd reason. I think my Xbox Live is a bit fucked up, so it won't let me play Nuketown, but I'm sure that will be quite fun, or just a massive clusterfuck like it usually is, as I get a nice little triple airstrike. I actually pick up 2 AC-130s like right at the start of the game, and I was hoping to get a third right here, but I end up making a really stupid blunder. I go in the cave, which is either a very good idea because you can slaughter people because they all camp there, or you get slaughtered yourself because there are just too many people, and it was the second option this time, so that was kind of unfortunate. But really, I'm not enjoying the maps. They're not exactly what I'd hoped they were. Like maps like Yemen, and I think there's a map called anyway, Cargo as well. That's a bad map. There's also a map which is a lot like Halo. It's like it has one really long line of sight, and it's in like a machine factory. You got a ton of robots building shit, and as I die right there. And that map really did feel like I was playing Halo, and also felt like the developers were kind of trying to build upwards rather than outwards, if you know what I mean. And I don't like that at all. It just really feels way too clusterfucky kind of thing. It just doesn't feel fun to play. The maps don't really flow, and the reason why people keep saying that SMGs dominate the game is that, one, they're very good, they have no recoil, large mag sizes, blah blah blah, all your usual stuff that you already know already, but it's also because the maps cater very, very well to them. Shotguns don't cater to them as well because they just don't have the range that you need in all the situations. But yeah, SMGs are just very dominant because they really give you such an advantage in most situations you'll come across in most of the maps, if that makes any sense. So that's just something to bear in mind when it comes to the maps. I don't really particularly enjoy it that much, but I've gone back to Modern Warfare 2 just to get my aim back, and I love Modern Warfare 2. It's a great game, and I immediately noticed the difference. I put on stuff like the FAMAS, the Scar H, some of the assault rifles, which are just rape-faced in this game. And don't you realize there's been a kind of transition between Call of Duties, like, oh, I need to be quiet here, just check this insane AC-130, 7-man multi-kill, listen to this. Kaboom! That is the nicest hit marker of my Call of Duty career. That was such a good feeling. I didn't actually believe that I got 7 men in one AC-130 shot, but because it was in the bunker, I guess it could be slightly more believable, because generally when there's an AC-130 up and you got that dude screaming like, enemy AC-130 above, everyone seems to just run to the bunker and attempt to hide. But because I've played this game so damn much, I know exactly where they're all going to go. I know how to angle the AC-130 and all that good stuff. Oh, I'm just good at this game, you know. I know everything about this game, and there's just so many fewer blunders that I can make on this game. I just feel a lot more comfortable. I can just rape shit up and spawn kill people with the AC-130 like I'm doing here. But on Black Ops 2, it's obviously got something to do with getting used to a new game. That's all part of it. But I don't think it's a very good idea to like go into Call of Duty again after playing, well, not playing for about 2 months, and then A, have to get used to a new game, and B, getting your aim back. So I'd rather do one at a time, just start by getting my aim back, getting my feel for the game back and things like that, and probably being able to hold the controller properly. That's quite important as well, but I guess that will all come with time, and I will start playing Black Ops 2 and hopefully enjoying it again. So anyway, that's the end of the gameplay. I hope you all enjoyed it. The final score was 84-6, which is a very good score actually, but then against Afghan side, sometimes would expect to get 100 plus at some point. I would have done if I'd got that third AC-130, but people started rage quitting, all the usual stuff. Yeah, I've got training now, so I'm going to hop off, and I will see you later.